time to shave, boy. What's up, guys? We're about to go hit Dollar General real quick. I'm just picking up an energy drink, nothing too crazy. So I mainly wanted to make this video just to kind of show y'all what I'm doing on my rest days. First things first, we're gonna grab some caffeine real quick. I'm probably just gonna grab like a Rain Energy. Low key, that Dreamsicle's talking to me though. So on my rest days, I usually like to do cardio, abs, and forearms. I like to do muscle groups that I don't really work too much throughout the week, or just kind of like secondary muscle groups that don't really get as much attention to. I really try to emphasize those muscle groups on my rest days so that they're still being built to some extent, especially forearms. I'm a huge advocate in training your forearms. It's just one of the most important muscle groups for power, genuinely. The forearm produces so much power because it's so many small muscle groups. So they all work together and they create a lot of power. They're very endurance-based muscles. So you really got to work them, and you really got to hit those tiny little fibers, because those are the ones that gets your forearm huge. So I like to do forearm curls, basic, just regular forearm curls with a dumbbell. Do some reverse curls for the brachialis, and then ab training. I am, again, another huge advocate in ab training. You must hit your abs. You must hit your abs. I don't care what anyone tries to tell you about, oh, abs are in the kitchen, they're made in the kitchen. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're a muscle group just like every other part of your body, and so you need to hit it. If you want those big popping abs, those 3D abs, you gotta hit abs. You gotta hit your abdominals. I mean, this is basic knowledge. If you want a muscle group to grow, you need to hit it. Like, that's, you need to push oxygen, energy, power into it, blood flow. You got to get that going. Yes, to get to a certain layer of fat so that you can even really see your abs. Yes, of course, that's very important too. But specific targeting training will make them pop. And I'm telling you that 100% guaranteed, because it's worked for me. I've incorporated ab training about 3 months ago into my regimen. It has improved me so much. Not only just core wise, I think I'm just overall more balanced. My core is so much more stabilized because I use it so much more. Before then, I literally did not touch my core. Did not touch my core. I would never do any type of ab workout. Now, when I was younger, when I was first starting, like early stages of starting to like really get into the whole working out scene, I started off only doing abs, right? I was only doing ab workouts. So I would do planks, you know, sit-ups, crunches, whatever. And that's basically all I would do. I'd basically just do calisthenics. I'd say from the time I was like 13 to 14, I'm at Dollar General, just parked up. I'm gonna go in there real quick, grab a little Rain Energy. I'll bring y'all with me. You do it, boys. Hold on. I gotta unlock my car. Let's unlock this John. Bro, this phone holder is so strong. Oh my God. All right. You guys already saw the drink of choice, but I'll still show y'all again. We got the sour gummy worm. We're gonna try this out real quick. You know, some casual. We got the pop, baby. Let's try her out. Oh yeah, no, this one is gas. Yeah, I fuck with that one. There's nothing sour about it, but it definitely tastes like a gummy worm, that's for sure. And I got a little chapstick action. I already have like 3 at home, but this one was like a moisturizer one. SPF 15. So, I mean, I guess we could try this out too. All right, fresh. It just has the original chapstick flavor, but oh my God. Holy shit. Did it make my lips redder? All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get back home. Hell yeah. On the road again. But anyways, back to what I was saying about the ab thing. You really got to hit your abs, guys. You really got to hit your abs, and you got to hit them hard, man. It's a hard muscle group to train, I get that, but like, give it like 2 weeks and you'll be in flow state, dude. You'll genuinely be so good at ab training. And again, it helps you in like other areas of your life too. It's not just like you getting 3D abs. It genuinely helps you in like other lifts too, because your abs are constantly used. You use your abs all the time. Just to even stand up, you're using your abs. Just just how it is. That's just how it is. And so when I say ab training is important, it's not only important, it's mandatory. You gotta hit abs and you gotta hit them hard. And honestly, you should treat them like any other muscle group. You should hit them twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever. I like to do them a bit more frequently because they're more hypertrophied, so it's just kind of harder to like really build them at first. That's why you got a heavy progressive overload on them. But yeah, we're gonna get back home. I don't know, I might play some basketball or something when we get home. Maybe I'll skate a little bit. I low-key might do some cardio too. So again, the main things that I do on my rest days: abs, cardio, and forearm training. Those are the big 3 that we got going on for my rest days. Bro, I want to show y'all my Minecraft world too. I just started it yesterday and I already got like, bro, I already have so many diamonds and shit. I gotta build a house though. I haven't built a house yet. How would y'all feel if I started like a little gaming action on the channel? Would y'all be down for that? I feel like that'd be kind of hype. I don't know. It adds a different vibe to the videos, adds a different flavor, you know what I'm saying? And I love playing video games, so I would not have any issue adding that to the regimen, bro. Bro, this flavor is gas, bro. What do they put in this thing, man? Bro, it actually tastes like a gummy worm, like identical. Not a sour one, just a regular. All right, I'm gonna show y'all what kind of ab workouts I do and how to do them. So first we're gonna do the toe to bar raises. So you're gonna have to get a pull-up bar for this one. But basically you wanna grab kind of like a wide angle. You wanna take your legs and completely touch them to the top of the frame, like this. And I try to do this for basically until failure. All right, so that's the first ab workout I really like to do. I do about 3 sets of those, 3 sets to failure. And then we got our second ab workout that I love doing. We got our weighted knee raises. So I like to use like 20 pounds, 25 pound weight, put it in between my legs, and then I do a knee raise. Basically trying to reach your knees up to your chest. So let me demonstrate how to set this up. First, hold it with about one hand. You're gonna grab onto the bar, and with your other hand, you're gonna lock it in between your legs, like this. And now you can bring it up to your chest. I do about 2 sets to failure. That is how you successfully do a weighted knee raise. That's basically all I do for my abs. It's literally just 2 movements. I like to target my lower abs a lot. When I'm at the gym, I'll usually do those weighted ab crunches, that ab crunch machine at least. I also have another one that targets your lower abs. I don't know exactly what it's called though. Next up, I want to show you guys my forearm exercises and what I do to try to increase my gains forearm wise. Yo, what's up guys? It's the next day. I didn't record the forearm part. I'm gonna do it now, but I wanted to show y'all something that came in the mail today. Bro, the Olympian bar came in today. Look at this. Bro, this shit's heavy. Bro, this heavy as hell. Dude, look at it. That's crazy, bro. All right, there's my skateboard. I was literally just about to skateboard, and then I saw it just chilling right here on the doors. I was like, or on the step. So I was like, shoot, we got to take it into the gym real quick. I'm going to show y'all. All right, we got to unpack this thing. All right, I got the box right here. I wasn't even planning on this happening today, so I didn't know any of this was going on. So I'm just setting y'all up real quick. I'm literally just using like a Phillips head screwdriver, bro. Like, we're just going to get it in this thing real quick. We just gonna bust it open from the side, bro. There it is, boys. There it is, the box. There it is, bro. Oh, it's stuck at the top. All right, guys, I'm gonna show y'all real quick the forearm exercises that I do. It's, again, just 2 movements. That's it. Hits both of your major spots on your forearm. All right, so let's start off with the first one, the most basic one, the regular forearm curl. And I'm gonna be using dumbbells for this. Let me bend y'all down so you can see. So what I like to do is I like to take the dumbbell and I like to rest it right on my leg like this, just parallel to my leg. You wanna emphasize your fingers really far down here. You wanna get your fingers basically in a claw motion almost, like this. And then go all the way up into a curl. And slowly back down, all the way up into a curl. By moving your fingers like that, kind of letting it drop in your hand almost, hits a lot more smaller muscles throughout your forearm. And so I do something like that for my main muscle group right here, the one that everyone basically hits doing bench presses or really any kind of chest movement mainly. Honestly, not even just chest movements in general, you're gonna be hitting this part of your forearm much more than the back part. Back part is still very important, and I'm gonna show you guys real quick in a second here why it's important, but also what you can do to improve that size on the outside. All right, so with this movement, you're gonna probably want much lighter weight for this, at least for me. I'm a bit weaker for this one, so I'm gonna go with a 10-pound weight. You can use really whatever works for you. Basically, how you're gonna hold this is, well, it's a reverse grip forearm curl. So you're gonna reverse your grip on the dumbbell rather than holding it like this and hitting your major forearm muscle right here. You're gonna be flipping it over and hitting this forearm muscle right here, your brachialis. And so this is the second major muscle group within your forearm that you really wanna hit, and really make sure you get this one big, because this one shows a lot more size. And forearms in general are gonna make you look and feel way stronger. So how you're gonna do this, same setup, parallel to your leg. You wanna let your wrist droop off the side of your knee like that, and you're literally just gonna lift upwards. And so you see that movement right there? That's the muscle that you're hitting. You're hitting all of this right here at the top. So what that does is it gives you that width. Say you hold your arm out straight. This part is gonna be way more bumped out whenever you start getting really good, and especially hitting it correctly. So again, set it up like this, parallel to your leg. You're gonna have your wrist hanging off of your knee. You're literally just gonna go upwards. Now I do both of these movements till failure, till absolute failure on both sides of my arms about 3 times. So again, just 2 movements and you will 100% see major growth. Again, all of this kind of boils down to progressive overload. A muscle group is gonna get hit better if you can advance how much you can really put onto that muscle. Of course, we all already know this. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the video here. Obviously on my rest days, I also get some cardio in, so I'll be doing that. 30 to 45 minutes is what I aim for. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, all that. See you guys in the next one.
We did everything wrong, now I'm on the outside.